Always remember, your focus determines your reality. Stay close to me, and you'll be safe.
Hey guys, how are we doing today? Hopefully you guys are all pretty well out there. Today's video, I want to talk about my girl Padme, and what she's doing right now in the game after Kenobi is now released, the Master Kenobi that is. So I'm going to go and talk a bit about the counter to a Kenobi while using Padme, but also Padme now after Kenobi is released. Do you want to use her as a counter still in her own separate team, or do you want to split off, the Kenobi, the GK, and also the Ahsoka from the Padme and use those two with the new Kenobi? So let's talk about this for a little bit, but let's first show off some of my losses. I'm going to show you some wins, but also some losses with this team because I don't think it's the most consistent, but also it might be because of my modding here is not the best modding. So in a stream I did today, I used the team I've seen people win with before, and it was with Padme lead, Anakin, GK, and the Ahsoka plus the 3PO. So I didn't really know how to play it out the best. I was kind of just YOLOing it. I was just full sending it, But it seemed like the best play was to go straight for the GK first and kind of kill him because he is the only person here in this team that can taunt. And taunts are very annoying in this Kenobi team because they can do so much damage and there's just so much, damage immunity. There's so much extra protection. And that taunt, if you have a taunt here like the Kenobi, it makes it so much more difficult to get around the team and to do really anything to them. So it's very annoying. Like I said, I try to do that and try to go and kill Kenobi first. And this didn't really work out that well for me. And then, of course, we have Cam here, who can also taunt. And if he swaps forms to the Makashi form, very annoying, by the way. That right there makes it so much more annoying. And I'll show mods. This is from Fatal. Fatal's in my shard, AK the playbook. He has full Relic 8s here. Everybody here is Relic 8. So we'll show some mods of what he's rocking and stuff like that. So we'll show that after this footage. But we killed Kenobi, and we're stuck behind the Cam taunt. And that's probably the most annoying part to this after killing GKs because you still have another taunt you got to worry about. Right there, we lose Padme. My relics here, from what I know off the top of my head, I have a Relic 3 Padme, a Relic 3 Ahsoka, Relic 8 GK, and a Relic 7 Anakin, and I think I like Relic 5 3PO. But I think that if I had a high Relic Padme and Ahsoka, it would make this a lot easier and make it for more guaranteed wins. But, right now I kill both their taunts, but it is just not quite enough to kill this team. I'm just getting throttled by gas. Gas is just so annoying, guys. So annoying. So again, I got a nice little loss here to show you guys that it doesn't work all the time, at least for my testing. It might work all the time for you and your testing, but I just want to show it off and just, be more realistic, I guess, about this. So let's go over and see Fatal's, his mods, his relics, all that sort of good stuff. So let's go and see it. Hop over to the arenas. He's in rank 12, I think. Yep, there he is. So Fatal. He is, he's got a beefy Mr. Kenobi. 108k health, very fast speed set, 585 speed. So not anything to mess around with. And he's got a Cam here, Relic 8 Cam, full on offense build here. He's got so much extra offense and critical chance. And it looks like he's got him modded for some more health too. So he's a very beastly Cam. This is some top tier Cam, by the way, and just a whole Relic 8 Kenobi team. This guy, Fatal, he's in probably one of the best guilds in the game, so he definitely knows what he's doing. His gas, however, same thing. Same thing goes here. It's very, very well modded gas at Relic 8. His Kenobi, I'm sure, his GK, is very solid as well. Full-on health sets, 18k. Very strong Kenobi there. And then the Ahsoka, Relic 8 Ahsoka, by the way, very, very good. So these are legit, probably the best I have ever seen in a Kenobi defensively in arenas. So that's why I want to show it off. So some losses, but now let's go show you some wins. So let's go show different wins here. The next one I want to show is from some footage I've gotten from people in Discord. So this next one we can already see is a win here. Right here, boom, boom, boom. So same team composition, same Padme team comp. And as we go and show you these next couple wins, I fought Fatal's team. That was a non-ultimate, by the way. And these ones are same thing. They're non-ultimate Kenobi. So I just want to say, I still think he can win right now without having to fight the ultimate Kenobis, but I feel like, I want to say I'm almost going to be certain that of this, is that once the people get the ultimates on Kenobi, we're going to be seeing these, you know, gases, these troopers, these Padmes, the Shaxi clones not working as well. Maybe you can still pull off some wins, but I feel like for the most part, you're going to not see as consistent wins anymore. Because that ultimate with the high ground, it transforms this team. It makes them so much more difficult to win and to get around. So, just something to worry about. I'm going to speed this one up a little bit because there's not really a laid out strategy for this. You like I said, you want to kill the GK first, right? But afterwards, you want to kind of focus on the others. And there's not really a huge strategy here. I wouldn't say there is, at least. But going for GK. Cam has not swapped forms yet, which is super annoying if he does. We'll have to see. Splash away. About to kill Gas. So, you know what this reminds me of, guys, is when Gas, the whole 501st was out right after Padme came in the game. And the turn orders and the modding, it was very, very particular to kill the 501st Gas clones team. So I feel like it's the same thing here with Padme versus the Kenobi, because my mods are not very good. With my Padme team I was showing off earlier. But as we can see here, we're winning pretty easily. Everybody's still alive. It is now just Ahsoka and, well, now just Kenobi. Now just Kenobi. We have 3 minutes left, and it's a full auto. I mean, it's very, very nice of a clean win, too. Again, no ultimate Kenobi, so we'll have to see how that changes things up. Let me swap back and get the next battle up here for you guys to watch. All right, here we go. This is the next one here, the last one. Again, you can see in top left, it says no ultimate. I think this is from a guy in Clones Unleashed, the guild, I want to say. Some of the good friends I have in Discord there from that guild too. So this is a bit of a different team comp. I wanted to throw it out there right now. I think the best team at the moment with Kenobi is with him, Gas, GK, Padawan Ahsoka, and then the Ki-Adi-Mundi. Because with that team right there, you have the Ki-Adi-Mundi Jedi Council unique working, playing into effect there with even more health, offense, and speed. And then you have, of course, with the Ahsoka, having Ahsoka's extra assists there. The Yoda here, the Joda, I'm not sure I said that, the Grandmaster Yoda here, he's not really doing much because you cannot gain TM, and he works all around that turn meter gain. And without the TM gain, he's just not doing much for you anymore, which kind of is annoying, right? But we can still see here in this footage versus this team is that we can still handle it very nicely. We're going to go straight again for the Kenobi, the GK, because he has to go. He is super annoying. The taunt is so annoying. I think that if they were to release a character that was a Galactic Republic Jedi that could taunt, and that was not a GK, because you kind of want to use GK for the Padme team, then we're talking about a very filthy team, because that taunt in this team, taunts right now in this Kenobi team are so deadly. They're so strong. This whole team is an attacking offensive team, although at the same time I feel like it's a very defensive team, as long as you have, you know, those extra heals, those taunts, like in this case the Kenobi. But you really wouldn't be seeing a team like this in a GAC or TW, because you're pulling away a Gas and a GK, and those two right there are ones I would not really want to pull away from in a GAC or a TW kind of a format of a game mode. So this is definitely more for Arena, but I can see some other teams coming out that maybe people are able to strip away a Gas from in a Cam, a Padawan Ahsoka, even a GMY, and use those guys in GAC and still make it for a very annoying team. But at the moment, I don't see a team like this coming out in Arena, or rather in GAC or TW, because you're pulling away so many important characters from different teams. But again, this is more for Padme's video countering this team. So I think out of really everybody I've seen so far, encounters like the 501st, like the Shot Clones, or the Troopers with Dark Trooper, I think this is a bit more of the more free-to-play counter out there, because I feel like everybody's going to have this anyways if you're going to be seeing and fighting Kenobis. But at the same time, I do like the Gas. I think Gas is very strong as well. But again, Padme is easier to get than Gas. So, yeah. Look at those counters, by the way. Those counters are pretty nice. 29 stacks of courage for Padme. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. We're about to kill off Gas here, though, as long as we get around its taunt. One bit of a thing I've been seeing here, though, in this counter, really in any counter to Kenobi, is the not RNG, but the AI, with who the AI targets with that healing immunity from the Kenobi. Because sometimes if they target the wrong guy, you're looking at a very hard win. Like, for example, my last battle versus Fatal's team, the Kenobi targeted but Padme with that healing immunity, and I couldn't heal my Padme back up, which resulted in her dying. So, yeah, it was pretty annoying. Again, we're going to speed this up a little bit. After you kill everybody else, it's like a full-on auto versus Kenobi. He cannot do anything. But again, this is without ultimate. So if he had ultimate here, I think he could be a monster, guys. He would be so freaking annoying. I don't even know like how that would even work out, honestly. I would say pretty much every non-GL counter right now that you're fighting a Kenobi that's a non-ultimate Kenobi, you will probably be losing almost every single one of those. I don't see, at the moment at least, I don't see you winning versus an ultimate Kenobi with a high ground if you don't have like the Emperor or another GL. I just don't see it happening, at least for now. But anyways, guys, that is probably going to do it for today's video. Just some Padme. Is she worth really splitting apart from, you know, rather splitting away the GK and the Ahsoka from her team? Maybe not, maybe so. I don't know. At the moment, I say no, because those GKs and Ahsokas are very important in those teams with Padme or the other Jedi teams. But I feel like for like an arena standpoint, you're totally okay doing that because it's arena. But I feel like for GAC right now, it's probably not the best thing to do, right? We'll have to see, though. Maybe Padme becomes the next R2 in terms of like you're not really using them anymore, and they're kind of going down to the sideline, not really being used whatsoever, which would be kind of a sad thing because I love Padme. But what are you guys' comments about this down below in the comment section, or let me know down below in the Discord link, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a like, share it around, and sub if you guys have not subbed yet. We are so close to hitting our 15K sub goal, guys. And guess what? If we do hit it, I will be gifting a hyperdrive bundle away again for that giveaway. So guys, stay subbing, keep subbing, share the channel around. You guys are awesome. But that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, though, I will see you later. Peace out and have a good one. See you guys.